feel to be one of New York City's first signings?
It feels great. It feels like an honor to be able to join such a prestigious club that has such great experience with its sister clubs, Melbourne and Manchester City.
And how did the move come about? Was it a bit of a surprise, or?
A little bit based on my injury last year. It was kind of fortunate that I was available at this point in time. Just getting cleared in July and making it kind of like a nice little run-on to be able to sign right away with them, and having experience with Jason and working with Miles, and wanting to be able to join them again and play for them. And
obviously you just said Jason. What's your background with Jason? How many years did you play for him? Or?
I've known him for quite a while, but I played for him last year. Obviously, it was my first year playing for him. But just his demeanor and just his care for the players is awesome. He doesn't have a win-at-all-cost mentality. He has a win at the cost of, let's do what's best for the player, let's do what's best for the club and the team.
And perfect man to lead New York, in your opinion, no doubt.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah. Absolutely.
And you're at LA Galaxy, which is your home city club, really. And you got to know somebody who's quite well known in England over there, didn't you?
Yeah, a little bit.
What was that like?
It was good. It's an experience, obviously, for him to come in and help the league out and help the team. And his record of playing and winning championships with the LA Galaxy was huge in his last 2 years. And I think he shut up a lot of people when he came over, especially winning those 2 championships in those last 2 years. It's great.
And the squad's just taking shape.
Right.
David Villa's arrived.
Right.
So, I was going to feel playing with a striker who is, as he scored in the World Cup again, is still at the top of his game.
I'm not going to let him talk if he scores a back heel like that against me. But, if he does it in the game against someone else, it'll be great. So,
what if he tries to chip you? Will you give him the legendary goalkeeper's whack in the ribs?
If I catch it, I'm kicking it down the field and he's got to chase it.
And the move happened pretty quickly for you, and they told you that you're on a plane to Scotland. Did you have any idea what that was for initially, and then that you'd be training with the Premier League champions?
I think the first call I got when they said I was going to Scotland, I was kind of still sleeping, so I didn't really understand. And then I had to call them back and be like, wait a minute, you said I'm going to Man City to train? So it was kind of surreal, but obviously something that I was welcoming and wanting to do.
And how's the training been? Is it vastly different or exactly the same? Or?
It's very demanding. Your level of concentration, your focus, it's got to be there at all points. But it's been really good. It's only been 2 days, but it's been awesome.
And how are you going to feel about playing at Yankee Stadium?
I think that'll be a pretty good experience for sure.
Yeah, and anything else about New York that particularly excites you? The family's going to have to move there as well. So.
Yeah, I think just moving to the East Coast and having a different experience than living on the West Coast, which I've lived most of my life. It's something I would never do on my own. So to be able to do it in a professional experience, a professional atmosphere, I'm looking forward to it.
Winters might be a bit colder.
Yeah, but that's our break. You can go wherever you want.
And presumably this is a chance for you to have a stab at getting back in the national team, or really putting yourself out there.
Yeah, it's one step at a time. Coming back off injury, I'm just trying to get healthy as possible and contribute to the club first.
And this is a unique thing City do with Melbourne, New York. What's it like to feel part of a football family? It's not really ever really happened before, has it?
Yeah, just to have the backing of so many prestigious clubs is great. You always have something to do as far as, like, for me to be able to come here and do this with any other club in the States, you wouldn't have this experience or this opportunity. So, I think it speaks for itself for me to be able to come over here and just train with the team.
And it's your first season. What sort of expectations have you got? Is it medium, or do you think just go for it?
Just got to go for it.
Yeah.
Might as well just go for it and win.
And you got the people of New York you think will come out and get behind the team?
I think it being at Yankee Stadium and having the backing that it does with Man City, that a lot of people will support the group, and it'll be exciting.
Well, good luck in Sky Blue anyway.
Thanks,
Cheers,
appreciate
Josh.
it.
Thank you.